So, UK-India trade deal, great news, great pill of good news after we'd gone through some downtimes with the US being a bit difficult, to say the least. So what does it mean? It's really good news. Effectively, the free trade agreement is trying to double trade between the UK and India from 60 billion to 120 billion. Huge increase in trade. And what will that mean? That's probably about 2.5 billion in additional exports from the UK. So great news for the economy, great news for UK businesses. But are there ones that will do better than others? What sectors does it really mean a real lift for? The obvious ones are food and drink. So Scotch whisky makers will be very happy because previously tariffs were at about 150%. Car makers, auto parts, also very happy. Similar tariffs in the past, all reduced. Life sciences, tech, renewables. So previously, if you were trying to export wind turbines to India, you were looking at 15% tariff. Now that's been significantly reduced. So all good news in terms of reduction of tariffs, but free trade agreements are about more than just tariffs. And why is that useful? Well, it means increased market access. So if you're a tech company, if you're in financial services, it's been previously quite difficult with high friction levels to enter and do business in India. Now they're looking at regulatory alignments. They're looking at reducing any cost of doing business to try and set up in India. And one of the other key parts is the ability to send your own team to India to work there, to set up your business, and vice versa. There is a reduction in visa requirements to bring your teams from India to the UK. So all in all, free trade agreements are always good news, and always good news for the economy, let alone the sectors I've just lined out there. But what needs to happen is, this is all great. How do we get people going in terms of exporting? The government now needs to marry up this brilliant free trade agreement and come up with what grant supports are there to actually start looking at developing a market out there, what grants are available for maybe investing in more equipment to increase your manufacturing, etc., to get out there and start selling. So I think more to come from the government, but hey, let's give them a thumbs up when they deserve it. Good news.